and welcome to episode 180 of Comics with Stevey D. And I've reached a milestone in my YouTube. I have 10,000 views, and I want to give 10,000 thank yous to all the people that's watched the show. I can't hardly believe it. My early episodes, like 5 people would watch, 3 people would watch, but I kept making videos over the next couple of years, and 10,000 views, so I'm very happy. Today is an extremely special episode of Comics with Stevey D. I have an A-OK purchase from my friend Adam. Let's see, right there. What's he doing? So you should check out his channel for real. And here is his icon. And I want to thank Adam especially because he went shopping in his areas in Virginia where there's lots of shops that he has access to. And I've been working on my Marvel 2-in-1. And I have a package from him. And I protected our secret identities as always. But before I get to it, I want to show off some artwork that I've done. Whenever I get to the end of a sketch pad, there's usually some kind of cardboard or backing board. And I always draw something on that. Matt from Matt Likes Comics is the only person that's seen that one. And that was done with a dabber that Adam sent me. And this is, I'll just go through these quick. Old Biker Jones on the open road, and he's just happy to be doing his thing. Then we got Grogu from The Mandalorian, and he's saying, "May the Force be with you." And here's the Mandalorian himself, and he's saying, "This is the way." He always puts a dramatic effect in it. And I just did her the other day, Madam Mask. Mostly a bad girl running a mafia worldwide organization, and sometimes she's Tony Stark's lover. Can't believe that, but that scenario really happened. I did a spaceship saga, and this is the one line of text that tells you what the book's about that's not behind the cover. The Voyage of the Silver Spirit, the sister ship of the Javelin. All right. And then I got my cartoons. I got 2 dumb cartoons here. There's 3 people going over Niagara Falls. One's in a barrel, one's in a rowboat, and one's on a surfboard. And the guy in the barrel goes, "Hey guys, let's have lunch afterwards." And the guy in the rowboat says, "Don't forget, it's your time to buy, Fred." And the lady on the surfboard, she's saying, "They worry sometimes more about their stomachs than their necks. They should be worrying about their necks." And the last one is a unicorn, a crazy unicorn drawing. And he goes, "Hi, I'm Uriah the Unicorn. Have you seen my friend Billy Bigfoot? He went off looking for where he parked the UFO." And if you look at the UFO, its emblem on the side is a Bigfoot. Enough of those silly cartoons, and let's get on with the opening. This is one of my favorite things to do, along with sending things like this to my friends. I like to send. I really do believe in giving is better than receiving, but it is also nice to be thought of and to be on the receiving ends of things also. So I am so happy because my Marvel 2-in-1 has 100 issues and 7 or 8 annuals, and I have all the issues and a few of the annuals, and I got a stack of stuff here. Crazy stuff. Oh yeah. And also the most recent volume of Iron Man. He sent me the first 2 books, and I sent him money for postage and and buying the comic books, and when he ran across them. And so he said, well, I might as well pick up the next couple of issues of Iron Man. And MODOK's in there, and in the background you have Tales of Suspense. And that is number 3, I think, volume 8 or 9, 8 or 9, I think. I think it's 8. And MODOK with Tales of Suspense in the background, he's crashing through. That is a trope you see all the time in DC, Marvel, Independent, where they crash through newspapers and comic book pages. And here's the 4th issue, which I'm going to read these 2 today after the video. Iron Man, oh, he's torn up in this one. So it's saying disassembled. They did the disassembled on the West Coast Avengers and other things, and at the ends of runs and stuff. So I hope they ain't getting to the end of the run after 4 issues. That's a mini-series to me. All right, here we go. All right, the rest of them. Oh, I requested if you ran across this, because I did a thing way back on shiny covers. And this Silver Surfer number 50 is the first aluminum foil cover, kind of. And so he found a really nice copy. It's sharp. It's in really good shape. Featuring secrets from the Surfer's past. And it's got Thanos and then the Silver Surfer. I think that's Thanos. Yeah. 50th issue. Spectacular. And I noticed on the foil things, they were on 50s, 25s, 75s, 100s, 150s. Well, milestone issues, they break out and spend a little more money on the covers, because it's probably a little more expensive to produce those than just your regular paper covers. All right, now to the stuff that is going to complete my Marvel 2-in-1 King Size Annuals. All right, here's number 2. And this book here was worked on. It has Thanos, the Thing, and Spider-Man, and a whole bunch of other heroes on the cover, on the side print. And this book was worked on of Johnny, of Johnny's comic stuff. I think that's his channel's name. He's on his channel, and he's also on Tuesday night, tonight, with Nate, Hollia, and Rich, Big Nasty, and Eric, a side quest, and Eric, the other Eric from Indiana Eric is what I like to call him. And all those guys, great show. I look forward to it every week. It's my favorite YouTube live stream. Now, I got other YouTube channels that I really enjoy, like a whole bunch of them, like Big Nasty and Chanko and Nate and almost said Hagen. I miss Hagen. I haven't seen him around for a good little while. And then I watch Comic Book Collector Geek on Monday nights. That's another good show. There's a whole bunch of good shows out there. And I know I'm forgetting some of my friends, but Casino Comics. He just did a casino rant, which are fun to watch. He talks about what's going on in the casinos with guests and administration, all that kind of stuff. And he shifted from the day shift to the night shift, and he still isn't accustomed to it by the way he's talking and looking. But he's been with that casino a long time, and he has fantastic books. He has Daredevil #1, a whole bunch of good ones. And so Johnny worked on this one. I went off on a comic book YouTube tangent there for a second, and he did a splendid job, because Adam said this was dirty, and he pressed it out and cleaned it up, and it looks really presentable, and it's in Mylar bubble glasses for comic books. I love it. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Adam. And the next one is number 3. He ran across this one, The Thing and the Man Called Nova. And some Bigfoot's going to step on the Thing there. I'm not quite sure who it is. I have to read them. I got about 500 comic books I need to read now. All my runs that I've been building, and I've been making shows about them, but I haven't really been reading them like I should, because I've been drawing all the time, and it takes time to do stuff. And this is Thing and Black Bolt and Inhuman. And when they they moved from Earth to the moon. Oh, what part of the moon was it? The blue gas, the Terrigen blue gas or something. When they reach adolescence, they walk through a vapor cloud of this gaseous stuff, and it brings out their super inhuman power, whatever it is. Black Bolt's cool, and Medusa's cool, and Lockjaw, the big dog that can teleport. It'd be cool team up if you did Lockjaw with Nightcrawler. That would be a cool book. I mean, let me know if that's ever happened. Two teleporters. They could go all over the place. All right. And the last one is the Marvel 2-in-1 annual. I probably got one or two left, and then I got it all. And this is Thing and the American Eagle. It is a real cool cover. Look at that. Everybody's got a glow to them, kind of. Really good artwork. So, with that, I want to thank Adam and go see his stuff. He's on that Tuesday night show too with Nate and all them. And I know I'm probably forgetting somebody. I hope I'm not. They have a guest. That's it. Every once in a while they have a guest person, a guest YouTuber. So, with that, I'd like to say this has been a fun couple of years of doing YouTube videos, and 10,000 people have watched this stuff, and I'm truly honored that many people would be interested in my ramblings about comic books. I'm not an expert or anything, but I really enjoy them, and I can't tell you every character's name, and I can't tell you every plot storyline and who drew what and this and that. I got a little of that info in my mind, but some people just have a tremendous amount of knowledge about the comic books and the comic book industry and all the things that circle around the world of comic book entertainment. And I've been circling around that a little bit, enough to get 10,000 views, and I'm very happy, and thanks again to all my viewers. So, that was episode, a very special one. So take care, everybody. Take care, everybody.